Hello to everyone that is watching this video. I hope everyone out there is having a fantastic day, and I also hope you guys are doing super well. So before we get into talking about my book, let me introduce myself first. My name is Praveen Analaki Ganesan, and I'm from SMK Dato Taha. And this year I'm from 15 years old, and my book's author is Colin Hoover, and this book contains exactly 263 pages. So without further ado or wasting any time, let's get into talking about this book. I've actually wrote down all my notes because it has been almost 2-3 months since I read this amazing book, and I feel like I know what I read, so I just wrote down this important summary so I can share with all of you guys the fun things, the exciting things, and also a lot of plot twists, I hope. But before I talk about the book, let me talk about the writer herself, because she actually achieved a lot throughout her journey being a writer. The writer was born on December 11th, 1979, and she's an American author. This American author specializes on writing about romance and also young adult fiction genres. From my point of view, it's actually my favorite genre. And these are two of her amazing achievements. This is uh two main, I think. Colin Hoover sold almost 20 million books. How of a big achievement is that as a writer? If I was a writer, I'll be super grateful and also happy. And also, she was named one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Time magazines in 2023. Literally, how big of achievement is that? From here, I can already learn that Colin Hoover, she taught me that if you wanna achieve something, never give up. And her first book was published by Atira Books on October 18, 2022. That is all they have to talk about the writer and the publication. Let's get into the book. This book title is It Starts With Us, written by Colin Hoover again. And let's talk about the cover page. My favorite thing about this cover page is actually the top over here, the yellow circle saying that every ending has a beginning. From my point of view, I think that it is because that before this book was released in 2016, the book It Ends With Us was released. So it is showing it is a story about Colin Hoover. She tells us what happens in the end, and then lastly she released what starts with it. You know what I'm saying? She released the ending story, and after that she released the starting story. So it is actually a series that has actually two books. And also, the first thing I like about this book is actually it picked up where it left off from the last book, which is It Ended Us. That book ended with Atlas and Lily bumping into each other after not meeting each other for almost years, and now they've met each other and they have this little romance going on, and super interesting. Made me shed to tears. Now let me just talk about the storyline. I actually wrote down everything that I want to share with you guys, so let's get into it. Lily really wanted to give Atlas a chance being with him together after her divorce with her ex-husband Ryle. Literally, if we see Ryle, if you guys read this book, Ryle is literally a walking red flag. He's just literally, after this divorce, he was literally a jealous ex-husband because Lily wanted to get back with Atlas, and when when he knew of that, definitely got really jealous. But Ryo literally gaslighted Lily, like knowing her and all that stuff, and he said things like the divorce was a mistake. Who even says that after divorce? And also, he made fake promises towards Lily, telling him that I will change. But lastly, Ryo didn't even change a bit. And in one of the book, Ryo made a promise, and Lily answered back, I don't know if you changed, Ryo. I hope you have. But it is not my responsibility to test that theory. Literally, you make fake promises and you expect, the same person trusting you. Definitely no. And, now let's move on into Atlas, the boy of the story. He went through, a homeless era and all that stuff, but the most plot twist of the book that I like about is Atlas had a little brother named John that he didn't knew about for almost 12 years because of his abusive mother. Like, literally, who, like, yeah, I understand, but the thing that I don't understand until now is why would they hide the brother for 12 years? And also, when his brother decided to go back to his mother, he didn't let him because Atlas knew how abusive his mother was. And definitely, I can say this is a story between two like freaking cute lovebirds. And yeah, the moral of the story that I learned from it is not all parental love is unconditional and not all relationship will end. So thank you to everyone for hearing me this little summary about this book. I only got 6 minutes to talk, but if there's more, definitely I will talk more. Thank you for this massive opportunity, and bye!